What's going on, you glorious motherfuckers? Stephen Tiger here, and I am back late at night with SOMA. So, before I do this, I have a bit of a confession. I already did this, and the video got corrupted. So, I already listened to these audio logs, I already went inside data, and I already dealt with what we are going to find in there. But you guys will never see any of that until this video, so I get to redo it all.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The lab sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
So yeah, they did manage to get Acres here.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The art project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, Wally. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
So yeah, we're gonna deal with this in a second.
Is everything right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
And complete bullshit.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
So yeah, basically that's the story behind Theta. Essentially, people started to believe that if you killed yourself, you would essentially be able to live on the Ark. Which isn't exactly true, because the version of you on the Ark is a copy. It's not actually you. All you're doing is killing the living you, and the copy will continue to live on just like it would even if you had still been alive. But the people here at Theta started to believe this one dude named Strongener, or whatever his fucking name is, who essentially he convinced everyone that if they kill themselves, they will become the ones on the Ark. Which isn't true. By the way, we could have killed Robin over there, but I decided not to. Well, slight lag as the level loads. Welcome to Theta.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
That we did, Simon.
We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dumbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kat, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending
Like California.
it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend. It's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself.
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
So this is us. We need to go this way. And there's this and this.
Looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
Well, seeing as how the Dumbat's covered in the WoW. I've actually checked what this is. Swipe Omni tool. Don't have that right now. Alien isolation is totally what this is. La 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 la.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Well, that's one of the things lurking around here, but Martin Fisher. There's actually not anything in here from what I remember. Robin, this is the chick that was outside. This was her room. Well, all dying anyways. I'm all in. But my faith in Shrang and the continuity thing. Sad. Yep. That thing is still gone. I have no idea what that thing is. I never actually got to meet it in the first time I played. Do this. And this is Mark Shrang. Nerd extraordinaire. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secrecy by folding cyanide salt in the chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Strang. The fucking idiot.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
So, yeah, in other words, he wanted people to kill themselves so we could all live on in the Ark. Because if we're not alive in this world, clearly we're alive somewhere else. Which is just stupid. But, classified. Mark Shrang, Intelligence Analysis Theta Pathos 2. Mr. Shrang, the company is very pleased to hear your success in making the WoW station a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure Dr. John Ross is able to steer and steady the WoW from Alpha without interference. In case of emergency, you may direct to Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. So in other words, the fact that the WoW is spreading everywhere was planned out by the company running this place. And this is Catherine's room.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
It's cute. Journal. This. Okay. Omicron Reed tested the machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room that Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside a digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. Excuse me how much it reminds me of the AR capsule. Okay, 8 days later. After discussing the Vertrium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neural graphs, Vertrium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan Reed emerged, the Reed inside the Vertrium was a perfect copy. 7 days later, so a week. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the Vertrium, but I can replace WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seat. They are already prepared with the type of electronic drums needed. It's 1 day later. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. I don't know, a few days later. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We're going to scan all the people and find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. 9 days later, Mark Strang killed himself after a scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromino is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. But yeah. She's Asian, so she has Asian shit in here. Anything in here? Can't remember, but I doubt it. Nope. Pillow fight. Huh. Didn't expect it to end like that.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
capsule? That's fucking creepy.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-arc.
Not the edge said what I meant. This one's covered in wow. The hell? Weird. Guy comrade. This goes big in space. And he had a family. But he did like to drink. Because I'm like 90% sure that's Jaeger. At least knockoff Jaeger.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
You're not the only one. I know it's actually down there.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
They're dead. Hey look, a fat monkey. Oh, I didn't see this one the first time. So fucking weird. Well, anyways, while he's here, over here. Oh, right. Okay.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
I don't think I heard this one before.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
Damn, he's fat.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
I feel bad for Catherine, sort of, anyways. People kept fucking killing herself. Now here's a little hint. Troubleshoot. Please reset router in sub-level vault. But anyways...
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
And comp. Third. Munchie. Remember.
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
This is the guy who originally took our brain scan at the start of the game. And this is us.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
We're Canadian. Yeah, we have these 3 audio recordings. I'll let you guys listen to them.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
So, if you guys couldn't tell, the first one is from directly after we sat in the chair at the start of the game. They took our scan, and that's what we became. We are the scan. Afterwards, they made the roadmap didn't work, and we wound up dying a few days later. Yeah. And we have the choice to erase it. So wait, this is us. We are the only version of ourselves out there. There's no going back. Now, I'm choosing...
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
I don't know what that was I picked up. I didn't get it last time.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
all of these broken ones are people we could have downloaded to the Ark. Hopefully are downloaded into the Ark. But as far as we know, they're not. Just broken memory chips.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
And now we need to go fix that troubleshoot. Because if we look at it, this one as well, sub-level vault. And I know exactly. Hey, look, blood. Where that is. So, well, we let it sink in that we died. And not from old age or anything, we died.
Thanks, Stromar. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
Hear that, boys and girls? So we have to climb back up. It's behind that door. Behind that door is the vault. Behind these two doors is nothing. Literally, there's nothing in here. Except this guy. Girl, I think. I don't know. This is the proxy. Now, I am fairly certain it can't hear, or it can't see, but it can hear. The trick is to just get around him. Okay. Now the hard part. Fuck! I didn't see him. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now. Come on, run, boy, run. Come on, get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Go, go. It can open doors even though it doesn't have hands. Up. So if we wait long enough, it will come out. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Jesus Christ. God, that scared the shit out of me. It's okay though, we know where we can get help. I want it. There we go. There it is. If we make noise, it will come up here. Oh yeah, you ugly fucker. That's right. You fat sack of shit. So yeah, this is where I ended the video last time, but because we blew through it so fast this time, we can go slightly further.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
I do need health though. Thankfully there's some right here.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them run free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Mm-hmm. So the scans. Long and Reed, Guy Conrad, Blood Tank, Scan Room, Beach. All of those, but okay. Scan log. List of people. I'm assuming. Yep. Okay. So first she did herself, then Nikolai. Every Nikolai has to be Russian. Jesper, Sarah, Ian, Heather, and then Shrang. Our project on hold as Storminer investigates the death of Shrang. Emma, Imogen, Louise, suicide. Jessica, Peter, Nathan, suicide. Maggie, Nadi, Vanessa, Keith, Gavin, suicide. Baxter, Chris, Javid, Astrid, suicide. Jesus, and then Robin, suicide. Remember, me one more death and we're out. Dorian, Martin, that is Matthew, and Guy. On hold indefinitely. So people who didn't make it on. Jacqueline, John, Richard, Jane, Aish, Michaels, and Sean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people never made it on. It's actually kind of haunting to think about. Slot 1 chip. Slot 2 chip.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Would Shrine be it? There. Author kill himself of continuity, trying to do this real mad, site security and arc. He's working for Strongman now. Another fucking suicide, trying to lock me out of the lab again. We look so much alike in different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. Cut the wave so you can helmet if anything over that sphere. Just cheer fun, funny as always. Alice. Can I see the job here? What about Shrang? I just want to see what happens if we upload him.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Theta Security Group. Guess we just do them one at a time. Guess.
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Kronstadt, Strohmeyer. Where does it say security?
No, I don't think so. Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
One at a time until one works.
Okay, try actually reading the info and then pick one.
Nope.
Oh. Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Yeah, he was fucking panicking. So I'll reload him in the beach.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Just be calm. Take a deep breath and enjoy the scenery for a moment.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I don't have time to explain. I need you to give me the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Hold on, I want to see what happens if we run back over here. Because one of the things we could download. Chip 1. Start device. Beach ski lodge. Scan room. Yeah, let's try that. See what happens if we load them up in the... If we load him up in the scan room.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did... Alice?
Mr. Wan, can you hear me?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
So we're gonna go back. We can find Alice. If we can get a copy of Alice, that's what we need. This Alice girl sounds interesting, though. any of these good? All I can think of is try to get someone in there with him or something. What if we run back to the Omni tool? Maybe we can get her in there?
I think Brandon 1 is a good lead, but we need to find out more about him. See if you can't get to know him a little. Have a look in his room, go through his stuff.
I can do that.
Oh, that's simple. Go break into his room. Got it. Brandon Lee, what's his name, or something like that? Chuck Lee, Chuck Norris, I don't know. Bruce Lee.
Here we go, Brandon 1's room. I'll just override the lock for you. If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Cute.
Yeah, let's activate this.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Wait a minute, Alice a thing by any chance? Fairchild Award for achieving an engineering youth. Okay, let's snip through his computer. Wait. Ooh, note. Brandon, I really am a mess thinking about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept it. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They have to say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
There's a note from Alice that makes me think she was scanned alongside Brandon.
Okay, that sounds really promising. We can definitely use that. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Well, let's read this. Akers finally agreed to an evacuation at Delta. Gora, Kyra, and I moved to Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. That crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. Yeah, fuck Delta.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon 1.
Shut up, I want to read this. Did Mark scan together with Alice? Stroma told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but I got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She's so fucking comfortable with all the time, it makes my skin crawl. Stromler went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on continuity, just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Someone tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that Kenobi's survey team is going to Delta to pick up hackers. Been alone for months now, can't imagine what he's been up to. Lots of chess. And making very, very close friends with the WoW. But okay, let's trick this Asian dude into giving us what...
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation?
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Okay, let's do this. Scan room. Alice. Run.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
That's weird.
Coming.
About Stromae. He's sending you to the new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's all right. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Right. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
You know what? Here. Can we... Nope. I know. Right next to my scan, buddy. In case any other future copies of me come looking. They'll all be in one place for you. But with that, I'm gonna end the episode, guys. I feel kind of like an asshole. Time to get used to this feeling. But anyways, guys, I will see you glorious motherfuckers in the next episode. Bye.